Hello everyone and welcome back to another Division 2 video. Today we're going to take a look at the best DPS build for the Incursion. This build will both keep you alive and give you tons of damage. This monster of a build is very easy to set up. With all that being said, let's get right into this build. Before we get into the Ouroboros, this build will work with any gun you prefer. I'm just using the Ouroboros because it is best in slot as of right now. The reason for that is you got that 95.4k total damage with the almost 1700 RPM and the 50 round mag. This gun is only special because of the fire rate and damage, that's it. When picking an alternative firearm to the Ouroboros, remember that this build works best with SMGs. The reason for that is SMGs come with crit chance on them. So pick your favorite SMG and try to get damage to targets out of cover on it. The rest of the build is very simple. For our secondary weapon, we're going to want to use the Lefty Name Shotgun. The reason for picking this gun is for the talent Perfect Sledgehammer. This talent gives you an extra 40% damage to armor to a target you hit with a grenade. The beautiful thing is, this happens to be an automatic shotgun. That means it's perfect for getting your stacks of striker. Trying to get that last attribute to be damage to targets out of cover is fine, but it might be worth rolling on an extra 5% rate of fire. This will help you get your striker stacks up faster, meaning you'll be doing more damage sooner. As stated before, we will be using a 4-piece striker setup. This 4-piece set is going to feature both the chest piece and the backpack. You want to roll for critical hit chance and damage as needed. And as for the mod slots, we'll get into that in a minute. First, let's check out what this set actually does. Keep in mind this set is getting nerfed in the next update. This build will still crush the Incursion even after the nerf. So for 2 pieces of Striker's Battle Gear, we get 15% weapon handling. For 3 pieces, we get 15% rate of fire, and for the 4 pieces, we get Striker's Gamble. Every time you hit somebody, you'll get 1% weapon damage that stacks up to 100 times. So why is the damage increased by 1% instead of 0.65%? That's because we're running the backpack with this build. So without the chest piece, that would be a 100% weapon damage bonus. And with the chest piece, it goes all the way up to a 200% weapon damage bonus. So we're already dealing with a lot of damage. Since we have a lot of damage, we're going to want to increase our survivability. The way we do that goes back to the mod slots. We're actually going to have 5 mod slots. But wait, we have 3. How are we going to get to 5? The answer? That's going to be the improvised pieces. Improvised gear has no brand, so there's no brand set bonuses. But the trade-off is it gives you a mod slot. So what is this mystery mod that we want to put in all 5 of our gear pieces? That's going to be protection from elites. These mods go up to 13%, and 5 of those, that is 65% protection from elites. So you're pretty tanky, even though you're running a damage build. To get improvised pieces, all you need to do is go to the crafting station. You need to craft gloves, holster, or the knee pads. Otherwise, this is just a waste. These roll randomly, so you might have to do it quite a few times. What we're going for is critical hit, chance, damage, and weapon damage. Before we get into the full build, let's just take a look at the specialization real quick. So what you want is you want to pick Gunner. There's 2 reasons for this. The first is Barrage. After you kill an enemy, you get a 5% rate of fire increase. That'll help a lot with your DPS and your stacks on the striker. The other reason is the talent Incessant, which gives you 10% armor on kill. Here's a quick look at the full build. Remember, we need to roll critical hit chance and damage on every piece, then slot in protection from elites in each mod slot. Just taking a quick look at the stats, we have just over 95k base damage. We have 53.6 critical hit chance. That goes up to 55%. I just don't have the piece optimized all the way. 115 critical hit damage. And this may not sound like a lot, but combined with the striker, it's a lot of damage. That's going to do it for today's video. If there's anything I can do to improve this build or anything I can do to make the video quality better, please let me know down in the comments below. Appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and giving this video a watch. I have just this short clip here to show you how effective this build is. That'll be all for now. Please stay safe out there, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Speakeasy has some pipes that run through that antique distillery. They're still full of alcohol. That cleaner just found another accelerant. Without his armor, that cleaner is just a man. A man potentially on fire. Still a man. Now you choose.
Serious trauma detected.
Shoot heads on both sides.